go full Hogwarts mode. Yep, no. I like that. Let's go with that. Save it just in case. I'm happy with that, to be honest. I don't think there's much else I can do.
It's tormenting Professor Black.
Yep. Chill out. Oh, look at that. Yeah. A pocket. Is that her father? Ridiculous.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
The edition of Salazar Slytherin.
Yay.
And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Yay! Look at me! Oh, that's it over. I have to say, I really did enjoy Hogwarts Legacy. It's everything I thought it would be, and probably more. I like the story, the characters are pretty cool. The battle style was actually really good once you get into it. The only thing I didn't like was the broom thing. The way the brooms fly, that'd be the only thing I would look into, if you know what I mean. But fair play to them, they did well. For the first game of this type to come out, like look at the size of the world they created. The world itself was amazing. The Hogwarts was class. If you take your time, explore everything, do everything you want, you know, check out everything, stuff like that. It is absolutely a very, very good game. So it is. I love all the different side quests and stuff that it makes you do, like the bond you build with Natty, Poppy, even Sebastian. You know, seeing that style of it, being able to choose what you want to do. The only thing with Sebastian, like, I think there should be like a bit more, like more choice said, like what the hell are you doing type thing. You know, why are you using these spells? Why are you doing that? Like, why did he use a Avada Kedavra spell on his uncle? I'll never know. Like, what was he thinking? He's an absolute idiot. That's the only thing that pissed me off about the whole thing, if you don't mean his quest line. But Professor Fig, I have to say he was very well done. The story itself was absolutely amazing, so it was. So I'm really happy. I've completed it. I've did everything I wanted to do. Like, I only missed one page. And like, what was it, about 14 other things? You know, like, just, they're not really important things, they're just like cosmetic things, if you know what I mean. So I'm happy. I know I could probably get them. I think it's just butterflies you have to find and different things like that, because I did go do everything. So I did, so unless there's things I missed, but I don't know. I found like the Merlin quest to be interesting. It's some different to do. The treasures side of it was pretty cool. Even like capturing all the animals and stuff and like breeding them and all was pretty interesting. Like the Phoenix side, oh, I just love them. I love the Phoenix, to be honest. I love Phoenixes. But unicorns, the Hippogriff, the Nightwing side quest is pretty cool. It gave you everything that you wanted as a Harry Potter fan. But the character customization was pretty cool. The way you can like change your get up and stuff. You can be a bit if it would allow you to change the colours of certain things, it might be pretty good. I think that there's only improvement I would make on that side. If you allow just change the colours of like certain jackets and stuff like that there. Like they brought in a bit where you can like dye your clothes. I think that'd be pretty cool. You can make your own more design type thing. But I'm happy I played it. I will say this now. The next big game that I'll probably be playing will be Final Fantasy 16. That'll be like the next big one, if you know what I mean. And then it'll be the Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth at the end of the year. So I am getting a PS5, hopefully in not too distant future, and get that all up and running for that game coming out, which I'm looking forward to. One thing about this game I have meant to see the seasonal changes. Really, really good. The way it changes to, I think you start in summer, goes to autumn, goes to winter, and then spring at the end. You know, fair play to them, did everything very well on that side. The room requirement I did like. It's pretty cool. Like everything, like all the different like wee side rooms and stuff are very well done. I can't really complain. It's been a game for me that will probably last with me for a while because I think it's been absolutely amazing. And hopefully you have enjoyed it as well. If you want to get caught up on any of it at all, it is all on my YouTube channel. You can sink your teeth into everything there. Have a bit of fun. Please do follow me on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter. It's much appreciated. Just keeps the channel growing and all. So thank you if you do that. And I think next up is probably finish Tales of Arise. We'll start that probably either tomorrow or Sunday. I might take tomorrow off and watch a bit of Mandalorian and stuff, chill out with the wife. We've got a big few months coming up. I'm really announced like publicly but wife's pregnant. It's due the end of April, so I have a lot going on, and with my health side and stuff, I've been trying to get that all balanced and everything. So it's been a peculiar few months, shall we say. Being in a hospital over Christmas and all the appointments you have to make with myself and the wife with her, for scans and different things like that. So it's gonna be busy. Sorry, tired. What I do plan to do next week, I do want to finish Tales of Arise. I'm looking forward to finishing that. I do want to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 3 as well. So that'll probably be the next two that we just finish off, get them done and dusted. And I don't know what else we'll play after that. I think completing Tales of Arise and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3 may take another week or two. Week probably. Week each, I think. And then see what happens. There's Octopath, isn't it Octopath Traveler? 2 is out. That looks pretty good. A few different things I'm looking into to see what is next up, like the next full gameplay and game, playthrough. Tales of Arise I have enjoyed, so I want to finish that as I say, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Give me 2 seconds, I'll see what else there is. I do have Legend Heroes Trails in the Sky, 1 and 2 there. I don't know if I'll play them, I'm not overly sure. I got Tales of Berseria, Tales of Symphony, I think, and Tales of Symphoria, Tales of Zestiria. I think I played one of them, can't remember which ones. I've Wasteland 3 here. Memories of Santa. I've got Hack GU Last Recode as well. There's a few games that I have here that I could jump into. Dragon Age 2. I could play that. Dragon Age Origins is a very long game, that's one thing. And then we've still got Chrono Cross to go through as well, so Just having nosy to see what there is game wise. Wo Long. Not my type of game, but it does look pretty good. Occupath Traveler too, yeah. Digimon game out. The next big game I'm looking forward to is probably Final Fantasy 16. I've seen a few interviews about it and stuff. There's a few. What the hell's counter side? Don't have a clue what this thing is. There is like Final Fantasy 13 and all. I have wanted to do a playthrough of for a while. Just add to the Final Fantasy selection, if you know what I mean. It's been years since I played Final Fantasy 13, to be honest, like. But we'll get through Tales of Rise first and Xenoblade Chronicles. There is a few things even on Switch that I might, you know, delve into. So you never know. You never know. I don't know if No Way's still here. If he is, any games that you're looking forward to at all, man? Coming out in the not too distant future. I'll just let this all play out every now and then. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what DLC they bring out for this game. I think it'd be sort of interesting to see what they do this side, because I think you could do like a Sebastian story easily. There's like a few stories that you could probably delve into. It would be cool to go and see like different schools, in my opinion. If there is any like material on the different other schools around the world, it'd be kind of interesting to see what they're like. So it would be. Like that's the thing, like I would love to ask everyone is that, are they happy with it being set like in the 1800s, the game itself, if you know what I mean, or would you rather be closer to Harry Potter, you know, the time of Harry Potter, if you know what I mean? Like it would be interesting. I remember, what was it? I think it was like Lord of the Rings 30 Age as a game released on PS2. Where they did like a game where you had other characters and you played through the game, and it like brought up different things that was happening in the movies, but you were never actually part of their fights. You were doing other fights in the background, and you were fighting with different characters and stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty interesting if they did something like that where you're not actually a part of like Harry and Ron and Hermione, but you're like in the background doing other things. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Don't know how they would do it, like, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Like, what else was going on other than what Harry and Hermione and Ron was doing, type thing. I think they did well. They have did well, and I did enjoy. Like, I watched all of the Harry Potter movies with the wife when I was playing. When I started playing this, just got them on Amazon, I think it was. I just watched them all. I'd say, like going back and like some of them, I still think Order of the Phoenix is my favorite book. Goblet of Fire isn't too bad either book wise. I don't think the movies did them books justice, if you know what I mean. I think there's a good bit missed out of the Goblet of Fire, a good bit missed out of the Order of the Phoenix, but they're still good. I remember in the Order of Phoenix, not the Order of Phoenix, Goblet of Fire, when they were like traveling through like the maze at the end, there was like a different, like there's spiders in it, there was different monsters, stuff like that, and they actually had to fight their way through, if I remember right, which made it more interesting to read about. But they never did that in the actual book, or not the book, the movie. What do you think? I think it was like the tenseness of it, like didn't know what was going around the next corner and stuff. So that's why I like that book. Wasn't a fan of that blueprints. Did watch it back and it sort of makes, like if you go back after like watching all the movies and you know what happens at the end, and then you go back and watch them again, like a few years later, just watch them again, knowing what's happened, how it ended, if you know what I mean, it makes you like question different things and look at how different people act and stuff like that there. It's actually really interesting, I'll say. Man, there's a lot of credits. But next up, as I said, will be Tales of Rise. I'll finish that off next, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I want to get back on that and get that finished, just for the YouTube channel, really. And then we'll see what's going on. But I'll probably, I think I've got stuff ready to upload to YouTube tonight, and I've only got yesterday's and then today's, and then that's all the Hogwarts done. And Tales of Rise, I get sort of. Well, actually, I'm actually interested to see how that ends. Might take me a bit to get back into the swing of things fighting wise, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. In memory of Joe Featherstone. Warner Bros. Game. Don't know how much longer this is, so I'll let it play out. No point stopping it loud. Peter and Michael. Pierre and Michael. How many languages this game is done in? Probably have the English, German, French, Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Italian as well, if you're about Italian. Castilian Spanish? What the hell is Castilian? Mexican Spanish. I'll just say Mexican. No. I don't know. Portuguese. The music was good, and of course, I do think the scenery was probably one of the best. Like, just flying around, doing different things like that was pretty interesting. And exploring in general was good. And, yep. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. This is all the babies that were born while making it. What the heck's all this? I remember seeing this here before or something. Hopefully, I think the game did very well, and viewers and people playing it and stuff like that. And did well on Twitch for viewers. I think it did well in the amount of people who bought it and stuff like that there and played it and so on. So hopefully, this isn't the last game that these people produce, or last like Harry Potter type game. Hopefully, there is more to come. Because I think the Harry Potter world is big. There's a lot that could be produced, if you know what I mean. So understand why they started you off at the 5th year, so that gives you more, like you can do more quite quickly. And whereas if you start like as a 1st year, there's, what are you, like 11 3 hours. So it would be interesting to see a game like that develop, where you start off as a 1st year and you basically develop over like years, if you know what I mean. So you can actually do the exams, you do the questions, you answer the exams, you do your exams, try to do spells and stuff. They're pretty good. Be very like depth, in that type to them. Like the Hogwarts castle and everything, like it had all the classes in the basement and everything like that. All this rubbish. I love the end.